EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Third and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Wilson going to throw right away. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now Wilson on second down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To throw again is Wilson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Harris. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Harris. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll try to run for it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And we get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt, who is in some discomfort. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Man, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
No motion over Flowers. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Again, it's Jackson. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing again. Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Wilson will throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. far in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense going to get it one final time in this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The Ravens offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. 3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the air one more time with Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Steelers offense gonna take over just before the half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Wilson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Trying left side, and here's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, You're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Second and 7. Play action. Now Wilson. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, this is Harris. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Give up the middle to Harris. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
They'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Baltimore.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Again, it'll be Henry. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, 8 for the first down. Now Russ. This one grabbed by Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Wilson will throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. It is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So, here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's gotta have. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.